It was a incredible season just based on what we went through this year. Obviously, Mr. Allen passed away before the season starts, and you get diagnosed with cancer before the season starts, and then obviously you go through the year. Expectations weren't very high, outside of us internally, and there it goes down. Down the stretch, I get hurt, and things just kind of keep happening throughout the season, but we keep figuring out ways to kind of rally around each other and, kind of build on, what we've been able to establish here and learning how to lean on other people, play for other people. I think it was a pretty incredible year to win, 53 games in the regular season. Feel like we gave some games away in the regular season, which happens every year, and then to compete in the playoffs and then get a chance to play against the Warriors again and basically lead 103 102 minutes and still not figure out ways to win the games down the stretch. I think it was a really good year. It was a challenging year, but I think we learned a lot about ourselves, and I think the community should be proud of what we were able to accomplish, and looking forward to building on that in the future.
CJ, do you feel any kind of sense of vindication about how, there've kind of been calls to, blow this team up and trade you after, they've got you specifically after they've kind of gotten eliminated in the playoffs early a couple of years in a row, and then for it to, everybody to kind of stick together and then make the Western Conference Finals, so that kind of feel, a little vindicating to you?
To me personally,
Yeah.
for me, I just go do my job, man. I don't really worry about, people are going to say I should be traded, regardless of how I play, just because everybody has their own opinion of you. How I value and think of myself is more important to me than anybody else. And I think a lot of players on this team have the same mindset and, brought that this year, not worried about what people think about us as a team, not worried about expectations, because at the end of the day, people write stories and people play. And some people that write stories have never played, so they never truly understand what we go through, but we do what we sacrifice every day. And I think, obviously we had a pretty good year. I think the expectations, are what they were. But to be able to compete in the playoffs, without our starting center, just kind of shows you, our mindset and our mentality and how we've been able to, kind of come together. But I mean, if I would have had a terrible playoff, I know who I am as a person, as a player, so that wouldn't have affected my mentality. I am who I am.
But CJ, does it actually getting there, does that have a function for a team, or does it have a benefit for a team? That, I mean, I know you have supreme confidence in yourself, but to actually see it happening, does that have some kind of value to it, I guess, or going forward?
Yeah, I definitely think it has value because it shows that we've been able to improve. It shows that, we can put things together, collectively over long periods of time. In order to win in the playoffs, it takes a team. It's not easy. It's not easy to beat, the likes of, an 8 seed, a 7 seed, all the way down. And as you advance, it gets harder. And it takes more people. It takes better execution. It takes, guys being in great shape, guys being able to think when they're tired. Guys being able to execute, having to step up and make the right plays, the right shots, the right passes, defensively the right assignments. And I think we did that at times, but we didn't do it consistently enough. And I think the Warriors did it at times, but they did it at the right time. We would do it, for long stretches. They would just do it for 5 minutes at the right time, the right 5 minutes. And I think that's, comes with experience, having been there before. We hadn't been there before. And I think, when you get there and you learn from it, you fail or succeed, it gives you a better opportunity to prepare for the next time.